evening, everybody. Hello, YouTube. How's it going? This is Ashley, and I'm here to share with you a few things that first-time homebuyers wish they would have known about the home buying process before they got into it. So, I'm going to start off with number one. They wish they had known that they could get a mortgage. I mean, the first step to finding out if you can buy a house is to see if you're qualified to finance a house or figuring out how you're going to pay for it. What many people do is they assume, oh, I can't get a loan, and then they do not take the steps to figure out what they need to do in order to make that possible. So what that might mean is sitting down with a mortgage professional and having a conversation to figure out, okay, what steps do I need to take, and taking those steps. The other thing that I will let you know is there are many programs out here geared towards first-time home buyers and people with low incomes. So it would be great. Sit down, talk with a mortgage broker, find out, oh, my credit score is a little bit weak. Here's what I need to do. Because I know many mortgage brokers. Reach out to me. I can hook you up with one that will sit down and help you map out the whole entire process and how to get yourself financially in a position to own that dream home, which is what it's all about, getting that dream house. Number two, they wish they had known more about the lending process. This is so important. I was just talking to a friend just yesterday, and she told me, oh, I wish I had known more about doing low down conventional loans. So if that sounds unfamiliar to you, then contact me and I will help connect you with somebody that can help you figure out all these different products. I mean, because the fact of the matter is there are so many ways to finance a home these days. There are USDA loans, there are FHA loans, there's conventional financing, there are home ready loans. I mean, there's so many different products out there that you just have to talk to a mortgage professional. And with that said, I would recommend that you talk to more than one professional, maybe three, and get all of your questions answered. Write them all down, pick up a little bit of information here and there, and I assure you that putting that time in here in advance and investing time in understanding the process is going to help you rock it when it's time to make an offer, because your method of financing can make your offer stronger or weaker, and in this competitive market everybody wants to have the strongest offer. So make sure you know more about the lending process so you can put your strongest foot forward, which is what it's all about, winning those deals. Number three, many first-time home buyers overlook all the other expenses of home ownership, which include property insurance, taxes, the cost just to maintain your property, possibly higher electric and water bills, more than you're used to if you're renting right now. The other thing is people forget, closing costs. I mean, what's it going to cost you to close this deal down and actually purchase the home? Who knows? Well, you know what? I will help you with that. So I'm going to make a more detailed video about closing costs, and we'll just break it all down so we can understand, okay, going into this, I know I'm going to need to have this much money to close out this deal and get the house that I've always wanted. Number four, people hold out and wait for the perfect property, okay? They hold out, they want to make sure that every little box is ticked, and then they miss properties left and right that would be good enough. And I don't really believe in living the good enough life, but at some point, if you really want to own a home, you have to just sort of face the fact this is probably not going to be the only house you buy, and that's okay. So what I would recommend here is making a priority list of all the things that you would want in a house and rank them. This number one, I must have open concept. If it's not open concept, it's not for me. Well, then know that. Make that list and make sure that when you are making offers and looking at houses, that they are the houses that have that, like, maybe top three must-haves. 1, 2, 3 must-have, okay? Highly recommend that, and that way you can just sort of eliminate certain properties right off the bat. If it's not this, then we don't even look at it because there's so many houses out there. Number five, keeping the big picture in mind. First-time home buyers forget about the big picture sometimes. This is not going to be the only house you own, and the thing is that people move every 5 to 6 years, which means if you're 35 or if you're in your early 30s right now, and you just got married and maybe you're thinking about kids but you haven't had kids yet, probably your house, you're going to find out it's too small. And then in a few years, you're going to have to sell it, and you're going to have to upgrade to a larger property, which is no problem. It's great. Get a bigger house because they're awesome. Get that master ensuite. All the things that you wanted, and make sure that your kids are taken care of. And the other thing there is then people forget about maintenance on it. Okay, make sure that you're maintaining your house and making sure that you're thinking about resale value. Resale value is really, really important because you want to make sure that in 5 years your home is still very attractive to buyers so that you can get top dollar, because everybody wants top dollar for their property, let's face it. You want to make sure that you can get the most money so that you can buy the most that you can get for your money when you're ready to move on to your larger house. So let me recap. Here are the things that home buyers wish they would have known before they pulled the trigger. Number one, they wish they'd known that they could even get approved for a loan. I mean, step one, you can actually get approved for a loan. Let's find out how to do that. Please reach out to me. I know tons of people that can help you on that process. Two, they do not know enough about the lending process, and then they feel like they're not putting in competitive offers. So please contact me again. I know plenty of people that can help you figure out how the lending process even works. Number three, sometimes you overlook those other expenses. I'm guilty of it. I don't even think about that stuff. Okay, oh man, my electrical bill is gonna be higher. Oh, didn't even cross my mind. Number four, waiting and hoping that you're gonna get that perfect property. Okay, it's okay. Let's try to get the majority of your must-haves. Number five, not keeping the big picture in mind. Not keeping this like, how does this next property, how does this purchase build into the big puzzle that is your life? Think about that. How is it gonna work for me? All right, well, that's it. My name is Ashley. I'm with Keller, Williams in Everett. Well, I hope that video was really helpful. There are definitely some really awesome insights in understanding the home buying process. I know it can be tricky and scary here at the beginning. If you are ready to buy, please contact me. You can reach me by going to my website, ashleybolden.com. If you are looking to list your home, please give me a call. I can help you. I'd be more than happy to sit down with you and talk about those next steps as well. Please look out for subsequent videos. I'm going to just build on all the stuff that we talked about in that first video. And if you are looking to buy or sell and you're outside of Washington State, give me a call. I know tons of great agents that would be willing to help you. Anyway, enjoy your day. Talk to you soon.